Titans football with Brian Callahan, presented by Seatgeek. I'm Taylor Zarzer, coming to you from the BetMGM studio in Nashville. On Sunday, the Titans' 2025 season kicked off against the Denver Broncos. Coach Callahan will join me in a little bit to recap the game, but first, we bring you closer to the action in this week's Sounds of the Game.
Here at Empower Field in Mile High, there'll be more than 70,000 people. They have 453 straight sellouts, and you can bet this will be 454.
Every time you step on the field, someone trying you. It's one-on-one, they trying you. Don't let no they trying you, man. It's time, baby. Hey, today is about hunting and hitting. And we hunting all day, and we hitting all day. All about this group right here, white. And we on that field, we fight for each other. Don't nothing matter but us. I got my sword, and I'm leading on this field. I'm gonna lead it on this field. I'll drop my jaw. Let's do it.
And it's fumble. Titans got it. Jeffrey Simmons dumps it off at the last minute, and it's caught by Pollard. Pollard's got space. He's down the sideline. That's a Titans first down. Sly lets it fly. Intercepted. It was read perfectly. Picked off again. That's another interception. T'Vondre Sweat. Titans football.
They lost 7 inches. I love it.
At the end of the day, we just got to continue to get better. That's all in game one. We got a long road ahead of us. We got 16 more to try to go get a win.
We're now joined by Titans head coach Brian Callahan. Good to see you, Coach.
Great to be here.
We have a week one to get into. Lots of talk about what happened against the Denver Broncos. Not the result we wanted, but let's get your thoughts on Callie's official review.
Played really hard against a really good team on the road in an opening week, and that's one of the probably contending teams in the AFC. And I thought we went toe-to-toe with that team for the most of the game, and didn't play well enough from top to bottom. Too many penalties. We had the ball with a chance to go tie the game at the end of the fourth quarter, and to be able to do that was a testament to our team's effort and energy that they played with. But we got to find a way to be a little bit better next week.
Winning the turnover battle is something that you preach. It's something that you've been preaching all off season. But your thoughts on how you're able to get the football back from the Broncos 4 times?
A really nice rush plan put together by Tracy Rocker and Travis Smith and Ben Bloom of cage rushing Bo Nix and making him stay in the pocket. And I thought we balanced our rush really well. The ability to get the ball off the quarterback in this game, both in the passing game and in the rush game, was critical, and we're going to need to keep that up as these weeks keep coming along.
The number 1 pick in the NFL draft, Cam Ward, number 1 for the Tennessee Titans, starting in game 1 as a rookie. What did you think?
Impressed with his operation in a really, really challenging environment against a good defense. That part was really encouraging to see. He operated with great poise, the ability to get in and out of some protection checks, and that was, for me, the most encouraging part is just his never flinch mentality that he has in a big-time road environment, to never really bat an eye at what he was seeing.
He doesn't act like a rookie at all.
He does not. That's a good thing.
Yes, and another rookie made a big-time play for you, Chim Dike, just before halftime, a 70-yard kick return in his first NFL game that stole 3 points before halftime.
We had high hopes that he'd be a productive returner. He's a dual returner, so he does both our punt and our kickoff. He's a single returner back there too, which is another challenge, to be able to go track that ball down and not have another returner there to help you on the balls to the sideline. He did a great job making an explosive play when we needed one.
Joey Sly and Johnny Hecker are new Titans as well. New kicker, new punter. How did you think they fared?
Everything we hoped they would be. Hecker, distance, direction, and hang time, knocked it out of the park.
Yeah.
And Sly was 4 for 4. Can't ask for anything more than that.
Good start coming up. How pass rush pressure from Jeffrey Simmons led to an Xavier Woods interception. Coach will break it down for us next.
Next to Nix. Nix moves left, now steps in, throws to near side, picked off again! That's another interception! Get up! That's Xavier Woods, still on his feet, and he's down near the 25-yard line.
Titans football with Brian Callahan is back. Coach, that was one of the big defensive plays of the game. Xavier Woods picking off Broncos quarterback Bo Nix early in the third quarter, which led to a Joey Sly field goal. It's time for Titans tape. Let's break it down.
All right. Well, this is really an excellent play by Xavier Woods. And what you're going to see here is what we call a sim pressure. So when we have a sim pressure, that means we're sending a fourth rusher and dropping another. So it's still only a four-man rush. And what we do here is we send Jarvis off the weak side corner on a pressure, which you can see really sort of spooks Bo Nix to slide away from this direction he's throwing. And what they're trying to do is set up a route combination that ends up with this crossing route all the way across the field. And that's the initial part of it. Arden then drops, and so we have this pass coverage here. It's a different version of a 4 under 3 deep coverage. So we call it a sim pressure because there's still only 4 guys rushing, and we have 1 dropping with Arden. So it's just a way to try to get a matchup on a potential pressure player. As Jarvis pressures and you see Bo Nix move, and now Xavier picks up Jarvis's responsibility. So Xavier's playing this third here in the defensive secondary. We say thirds, each have a deep third of the field. But what you see from X here is excellent vision. He's got his eyes looking right at that player. Mm-hmm. He knows he's got to stay on top and carry this particular player here on this pylon route that we call it. But what he knows is he's got Q back here waiting, and he can pass this off and let this go. As this route goes here, Q's going to turn and take it, and he's got eyes on this, and we call it falling off. So he falls off this receiver right into this lane, and that's just really savvy veteran safety play, understanding what route concept he's seeing develop, and then being able to recognize and react as the ball gets thrown. Puts himself in a great spot, makes a great break on the ball because he falls off that route for a huge interception. What ends up being the key, though, anytime you get interceptions, is the rush and coverage working together. And so when you see from this back end, even though it's still only a 4-man rush, the effort that Jeff Simmons displays to contain, and one of the big emphasis points in this game was keeping this guy in the pocket, really dangerous with his legs. And what ends up happening here, as he bails to his left, they're trying to pin this edge. You can see they're trying to pin it, and he feels the pressure coming from Jarvis. And then what happens is a really excellent job by Jeff with great effort to beat this double team. He gets held too, by the way. I guess we're not going to get that call.
I was going to say.
But that's unbelievable effort to affect the throw. He's hitting Nix right as he throws it, so that might change the trajectory of the ball just enough or slow the velocity down just enough to where now it allows X to go in there and make a great play. It's also really good coverage underneath by Cedric Gray, 33, of getting up and underneath this route to force for Bo Nix what amounts to being a perfect throw. Really, 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 really hard to make this throw with that pressure in his face and really smart, savvy veteran safety play. It was a huge interception.
It's a great play by Xavier Woods, but there are other Titans that were responsible for getting the ball back for the offense. Thanks so much for taking us inside the action. Coach, coming up, how a Titans legend helped prepare future NFL rookies. Who is it? Find out next. Welcome back to Titans football with Brian Callahan. I'm Taylor Zarzer. Chris Johnson is one of only 9 running backs in NFL history to rush for more than 2,000 yards in a single season. The 2009 NFL Offensive Player of the Year had speed to break away from any defender. We visited with CJ2K at this year's Senior Bowl to see how he was helping prepare this year's rookies and where are they now, presented by Nissan.
You gotta close that distance. You know what I'm saying? You waiting on them to close the distance, you would have killed them. Good job.
I feel like they just trying to like bull rush me.
Yeah, but that's why if he gonna bull rush you, you don't want to catch. Meet him with the power. If he gonna bull rush, meet him there at the line.
Yes, sir.
When I was in college playing, that was one of my goals where I wanted to go to the Senior Bowl because playing at East Carolina and not being able to play against the guys from Georgia, LSU, Alabama, all the top schools around, you don't get to play against those guys. So when these scouts are looking at your tape and scout you, you know they're going to say the competition level. So when you come out here and you get to play against all these guys and we on the same field, there's no excuses. So when I come out here or whatever player comes out here and you able to do the same things that you was doing in college against these same guys, then it showed like you really belong here on this field. It's been a good day, bro. Good eyes, feet work. I like being decisive, like getting straight to it. So I'm here, I'm scouting these guys. I'm also writing reports on these guys. Like we're having the meetings and giving our thoughts on who stood out and things like that. And mentoring these guys while they out here at practice. If they do something wrong or anything like that, I'm able to actually be right there with them. If you go out this way, all you gotta do is ride them by. Just sit inside every time. Going through that big, keep that pad level low. They're gonna try to take them shots, you know what I'm saying? Keep that pad level low. Just being around these guys all week, around the hotels and taking them from different spots and just them soaking up the knowledge. All the questions they have, I'm there for them. They all got my number, anything they need from me, they contact me and all those type of things. So it's not just scouting, it's mentoring these kids and showing them what the right thing to do and letting them know like this game can actually help you out. So go out here and compete. Being around these guys before they even get to the field, the knowledge that they want to know, they want to soak up everything. Like they want to hear about this, hear this story, hear all these different type of things. And then when you get on the field, the questions that they have and the way that they want to compete are a drill because they coming through the line. They ain't gonna be able to do all that. You got a line right here, a line right there, you know what I'm saying? So when you punch that, push them down. What I'm really trying to do, rather than just scouting, I want to get somewhere where I can help them scout the running backs. I can also help them mentor the kids, being that I've been there before and been the highs and the lows, and I can help in all those different type of ways. Like you say, if you be decisive, and when you see it and you hit it, it's gonna work every time. Cause when you see some and you like, say you cut it back, or if you, bro, 9 times out of 10, when you see some, that's really what it is. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of times, like when you making a cut, say like you cutting back, bro, it's not a drastic cut. You pretty much made the right cut. It's like a friendly competition with these guys. Like they saying, yeah, you got me this time. Let's go back up. Let's go again. So it's a competition. So it's just crazy the talent that's at all these different schools able to come together and compete, and everybody got the same goal. You gotta keep it down. Yeah, they coming, boy. They're coming downhill, boy.
Coach, you were at the Senior Bowl down in Mobile. Femi Oladejo, Chimdike, Jackson Slater, Xavier Restrepo, Clay Webb, who are now all Titans. They were all at the Senior Bowl. Did seeing them there help in selecting them in the NFL draft?
Always. The Senior Bowl is a huge part of the process, and it allows us to get our eyes on these prospects really early on. I mean, it's at the end of January. It's sort of the beginning of the scouting process and that scouting season. Really good to see those guys in person early on. I remember all those guys, looking at a few of them.
And it's a great program that Chris Johnson's involved in there, too.
Yeah, that program allowed some of these guys to get some mentorship and guidance from a lot of guys that have been at this level and done it at a high level, I think is great wisdom for those young players to try to emulate.
Coming up, how Titans are building strong teams connections on and off the field when we return. We're back on Titans football with Brian Callahan. This offseason, Coach, you put a big emphasis on building stronger team connections and leadership on and off the field. I know that that's a big part of yielding wins in the National Football League. Talk about that shared vision this team has.
A very, very intense focus for us on making sure guys from all parts of the team all spent time together. We worked really hard on having some conversations about each other, so guys got to know each other better. Because believe it or not, if you play on offense and if I play on offense and you play on defense, there's a good chance that we might not talk to each other much over the course of a couple of days because you're just kind of in your silo and you're trying to get better at your job and all those things. But teams have to be connected and they have to be able to understand each other and play well together. And if you don't have those things, it's hard to just say you're going to do it. You have to work at that, just like any relationship. And we spent a lot of time working on those relationships.
I know that you did, and I know that ultimately we feel it will yield victories in the National Football League. Let's take a look at some team bonding in this week's Seatgeek Sound.
Hey, man. What up, man? I ain't say you got your signature on.
What boat you jumping on? Keith, you scared?
You ain't gonna be able to sit right there when that boat take off.
Oh, come on.
There you go.
There you go.
There you go, baby.
There you go, TP.
There we go. Good job, baby.
It is nice to fish, you know. It's one of my favorite things. All right, just a little one.
Well, hey, we're keeping count, right?
But it's also fun to be with the guys too, you know. Like it'd be different if I just came out here alone. It wouldn't be as fun, you know. How many of y'all got?
Feels great. This water's warm. Hey, that's a big one, boys.
We got it. Pull him in. Come on, pull him in. Come here, boy. Let me show you how to finish, Jeff. Watch out. Pull him in. Come on. That's a big thing.
I always tell people, just that peace being out here. Feel good to be out here and just to relax, kind of get away from everything. Yep.
This is about patience, young buck. Can't just go take the big fish. Gotta let the big fish come to you.
I am the big fish.
Yeah, you damn right you look like one. Large mouth ass.
You like that, don't you?
I'm just
Yeah, Tony. Let's go. It was a good one too. Get the net.
You gotta get that. You gotta get that.
How you catch a rock? Hey, that's a cat. That's a cat.
Oh, you caught a rock?
Next fish win. Next fish win. More fish, we're done.
Next fish win.
Hey, Cam, your ass still ain't caught none.
You ain't caught a damn thing.
Hey, how many times he been hung up?
None.
We got pretty good. Huh?
None. I had to get away from your ass.
Tell me he haven't caught not one fish.
You ain't
yet.
caught. You let Artie Key and Femi carry your ass.
Hey, how many fish you caught, Cam?
Don't worry, Cody carrying us right now.
Oh, yeah! We ain't losing this.
Hey, it's Femi fault. He on your line still, bro.
That feel worse than missing a sack.
Carry us to victory, Cody. Carry us to victory, please.
Oh, it actually feels like a good one. Oh yeah, it's a good one. It's a good one. Oh, yes, sir. Yes, sir. Hey. That's biggest fish too. That's a pretty good fish.
We're back with Titans head coach Brian Callahan, and we're moving on to week 2. And it's time for us to officially look ahead. The Los Angeles Rams are coming to Nashville for the home opener at Nissan Stadium. Last week, the Rams beat the Houston Texans, an AFC South rival of the Titans, 14-9. Matt Stafford, a guy that you used to coach, that you've coached against for a lot of years, Coach, 245 passing yards, completed 72% of his passes. Stafford has been in the league forever as a Super Bowl champion, and he's coming here to Nashville.
He is everything you could ever ask for in a quarterback. He's tough, he's competitive, he can make every throw on the field, and he's seen every look you can possibly give him. There's no surprising him at this point, 17 years in. A lot of respect for him and what he's able to do, and excited to see him personally. Do not love playing against him, but we got to make his life hard here in Nissan Stadium, and we need our fans to get out there and make it loud for them, make it hard for them to operate.
Coach, as you attack that Rams defense, what are you trying to do this week?
Well, we got to do a better job than we did this past week against a tough rush in pass protection. Got to make sure we neutralize that and don't let them get started. We got to connect on some of the plays we missed last week in Denver. We have some opportunities on the field that we missed, and for us to win this game, we're going to have to connect on those.
Our first TV show is in the books. We'll do it again next week. Titans take on the Rams this Sunday at Nissan Stadium. Our radio coverage starts at 11 a.m. Central with Titans Countdown. You can hear it on 104.5 The Zone. Kickoff is set for 12 noon. For Brian Callahan, I'm Taylor Zarzer. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.